Hello, hello. How are you today? I hope you're doing super well. Uh, in the video of this class, I'm going to explain two things. The first one, we're going to identify the properties of the 3D shapes. For that, we're going to do two games. Okay, the first one is in BBC and the second one is in math games. And the second part of the class, it's to continue. Sorry, I put start, but it's to continue with the PowerPoint presentation that we started last week. I'm going to enter with you to the links. Remember that we need to click in Control and then with the mouse you click and it's going to open the page. This is the page. The idea is that you watch the video. It's super funny. So they make a concurso, they make a task where they are going to look which 3D shape has more faces, edges, and vertices. What is faces? The faces, and they're gonna show you here. These are the faces. In a minute. These are the faces. And then we have, these are the edges. So this is one edge, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 11, 12. Okay? Let's see if it's 12. Yes, exactly. We have 12 edges. And then the vertices, that are the points or the corners. Okay, so those are the three properties that we're going to identify in the 3D shapes. The idea is that you watch the video, you read, and then you play the games. We have three games here. What shape they are saying in here, I'm going to show you. You need to read and then you need to write. What is the shape? If it's a cube, a cone, a sphere, a square-based pyramid. So according to the description and the properties, you must write the correct shape. There are three questions. When you finish, you can check them. The second game, we need to match the name of the 3D shape with the properties. Okay, so you need to organize them. And in here, we're going to have a little quiz of 5 questions that you need to select this multiple choice. So this is the first game that we're going to enter to. The second game, it's in mathgames.com. And you need to identify what kind of shape is this one. And in here, they mix 2D shapes and 3D shapes. For example, the circle is the 2D shape of a sphere. So we click in circle. In here, do you see that some of the names can be 2D shapes and some other can be in 3D shapes? So be careful because, for example, in this one appear a 3D shape but also appear 2D names. Okay? So that is the second game. Once you finish these two games, you're gonna go to PowerPoint. Let's go to PowerPoint. Then you're going to open the presentation that you started last week, that it has the name 2D and 3D shapes. So I'm gonna find, here I have it, 2D and 3D shapes. I'm gonna open it. Remember that last week we talked about the 2D shapes, and I have all my presentation with the shapes that I gave you last week. Look, we finished with the square. And then we're going to put the 3D shapes in the presentation with its properties. I'm going to show you here the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, the 8 shapes that you need to put in the presentation, okay? And you need to write a sentence. So I'm going to do the two first shapes with you. Okay, remember, new slide. I told you that you can select any kind of slide, but I like to take this one because I'm going to put a title, I'm going to describe something, and I'm going to put the picture. So I'm going to start with cube. So I'm putting here cube. I can put it bigger. Remember to put it in Century Gothic. And then I need to write the properties. So it says 6 faces. So I need to put the cube has 6 faces. The cube has 8 vertices. 8 vertices. The cube has 12 edges. So you put here 12 edges. Remember to put the period, capital letters, Century Gothic, and then we're gonna include the picture of a cube. I gave you 2 ways to do it last week, but I'm going to remind you. If you want, you can click in online picture. You can put cube. And appears a cube. I told you that sometimes in some PowerPoints they give you ideas how to organize the activity. If you want, you can use it. If you don't want, it's not a problem. Now, the second one is to go to Insert, click in Online Pictures, write Cube, and select the cube. Okay? That is the second way. And the third way, it's to go to Google, I write Cube, I go to Images, and I can find a cube. I click with the right, I copy the image, I go to PowerPoint, and I paste. So now I have the picture. Okay? So the PowerPoint, when you finish cube, cylinder, square base, pyramid, tetrahedron, triangular prism, cone, cuboid, and a sphere, you don't have to send it to me because we haven't finished yet the presentation. It's important that you do it and save it, okay? That's why I'm not creating a new PowerPoint. We are completing the same PowerPoint that we were doing last week, okay? Because next week we're going to do other things in the PowerPoint presentation. If you have any question, remember to write to me in the classroom, and I'm gonna help you. Okay?